Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial we will work together. We will learn how to make pouches, smaller or larger, or as you want them to be. Nice, perfect pouches for you. You know they are always necessary in your bag to have some pouches to put things, makeup things, or maybe crochet hooks or something else. So I just love this way. We begin from the zipper and we just go on and work our pouches perfectly. Okay, so that's it. Let us just go on. Okay, so let's see what we need. Now it's actually, yes, it is a project, but it can be more than one project. What I will explain you in this tutorial, it's how to begin a bag or something else from the zipper. Okay, so I have here my zipper and I will show you how you will begin, but this is the way you can actually add the zipper on a cardigan too, okay, if you want to. So it's the same way that you will use. Now let me tell you what we need. A zipper, obvious. Then I will work here with cotton. We need something thin, okay? So I'm working here with cotton suitable for 3mm hook. And actually I have here my 3mm hook for the entire project. But for the first part of the project, we will need a 2mm hook, okay? Then we need a pen actually, because we will just like to put a nice straight line on one side and on the other side where we will actually work the slip stitches. Okay, and another thing, this is longer than what I need, and I don't have now a smaller one, a shorter one. So how to do it shorter? Let's say this is the length that I need for what I need to do. So I will just go on with my needle and block it here. So it must be closed, the zipper, okay? And I will just block it here. Go with some stitches like this, like this. Okay, so it's enough, I'm sure. I just want to go one more time and to make a knot. Okay, maybe pass again, and this is what we have, so we just block it here. I will cut the yarn, both parts, and now I can finally cut it, maybe 1 centimeter, like this. This is in plastic, so it's really easy to cut. Okay, and this is what we have. Here it is, my little zipper. It's just ready to go where. Okay, so the second thing is that this is for all zippers. They have a line here, so the texture, it's more rigid really here. Okay, you can see it. So it's really here that I want to trace my my line with my pen. Okay, like this, because it's here that I will work, and I will go on and do this on one side and on the other side. Okay, so let's see how to do. I already have here, I began here, but it's exactly the same thing. I will show you on the other side exactly how to begin it. But what we need to do is to kind of sew with the slip stitch very close to the last, and not exactly into the, very close to the last stitch that we do. We slip stitch like this, and now we go into the next. We go further actually a little bit, but very close to like this. We take the stitch, we pull the first through the second. Okay, we go a little bit further, but very, very slow. We have to go slowly because we need a nice line. So here, actually take your time, do it like this. Okay. Sorry. Just go on a little bit and into the next. Actually, it's you to decide where you will insert your hook for the next, but as I said, closer as you can to your last stitch. This is the idea. Okay. And that's it. Let's say this first part of the method, it's a little bit boring. We can say it, why not? But it's very important, and then you will see that afterwards we will have a lovely, okay, just continue on like that. As you can see, it's nice, and I go until here. Okay. Pull through and continue on. Like this. Okay. Okay. So all that you need is patience. For this step, first step. So I finished the first side and I just cut the yarn, and I will do exactly the same thing on the other side. Now come into the last stitch, into the last hole here, and go with it on the wrong side. And now we will do exactly the same on the other side. Now let me show you how to begin, as I said. So we will begin, we can begin here or here, but let's begin where we began with the other one, exactly the same. So insert the hook like this and pull up the yarn through. Okay, and now we are ready to go. Insert a little bit further on and pull up a loop. Now we have 2 loops, and we just want to pull the first through the second. Okay, and now we are just ready to continue on. Exactly the same as we did on the first side. Okay, we will just work on this side, and what we want to know, I forgot this and it's very important, is how many stitches we put on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. I have 31, so I must put exactly the same number of stitches on the other side. So exactly the same number of stitches. I have 31 here, I will have 31 on the other side. And the same obvious length. So same number of stitches, same length. I will meet you when I will finish. Now I finished on one side, on the other side. What I want to do is to go on the back side and have some fun by waving the ends. Here I want to make a little knot too, like this, and I just go on in and out in some of my stitches, like this. Okay, both sides. So I finished both sides, and I already worked my single crochets on one side. But let me just explain you, there is nothing difficult. Just work them on one loop. This is one loop of your slip stitch, like this. So the back loop actually. And will remain your front loop here. So we can just, it's here. Oops. Okay, and we can just come into a second step and work over to cover actually the zipper. Now, what I want to tell you here about how to work the first round of single crochet, because this is the important one. You can work in each slip stitch one single crochet. And this is okay if you just want to work one side and the other side and to attach it to a cardigan, jacket, something else. But if you want it to work, if you want to work a purse or something else like this, this is I am about to finish it. So here actually I must say I worked much more looser, I can say, okay, than here, and you can see the stitches, the slip stitches, and that's why I needed to work on my single crochet rows on both sides, so this single crochet, to work some increases. So in each of my third actually I worked increase. So, and this is what I have here. Because I have much more slip stitches, I will work only randomly. From time to time I can say I put some increase. This is 1, 2, 3, where I have it, 4. Now I will work one more here, and this will be with the increase, 5. Okay, so just randomly, and work like this one side, and then obvious that for the other side, here I will put one more increase. For the other side you will work exactly the same number of stitches. Okay, now I am working this first single crochet round will be, sorry, with the same 2 millimeters hook. But obvious that then we have to work with 2.5 and with 3 actually. Now at the end we need to skip to the other side, and to do so we just want to chain 3. So we chain 3 and we skipped this one, so I will skip this one. I will insert hook into the next and work my single crochet, first one on this side. Okay, I have it, first one on this side, and now I will count all my single crochet that I have here, and I will put exactly the same number on the other side. Okay, so I almost finished my other side. I have 35 stitches on this side too, and now of course I have to chain 3 again to finish the round. Now I will insert hook into the first single crochet made and work a single crochet, because from here we will just work in rounds without slip stitching, so it's like this. And I will switch to my 3 millimeters hook finally. Now all that you need to know from here on is that we will work one single crochet into each of our single crochets of one side, then into the chain 3 space around the chain 3 space we will just work 6 single crochets, then again the same number and 6 more into the other chain 3, yes, 6 more single crochets. And then we will just go on and work like this in round, in round, in round, for the length that you need. Depends on what you want to do with this one, okay? And the last thing that I will show you is you can, as I did here, I actually sew a little bit. This part, as you can see, because it's much more better. And if you work with other kind of stitches, you can also put a liner inside and so on. So let's say this is the basic, but I think it's just a very good idea to make so beautiful things, okay, projects, crochet projects. So I will go on for some rounds and I will show you what I have then. I almost done, so actually I work on one side, on the other side, and on my chain 3, and I want to show you how to work on this chain 3, the other chain 3. So as I said, we will work 6 single crochets, 1, 2, so it's all around 3, 4 and 5, sorry, and 6. And that's all. From now on, all we need to do is to continue on and to work in, this is the first one. We'll put back the marker and I will just continue on working around. There are some more things I actually want to show you, and that would be all from this tutorial. You will be able to create your little containers, sackets, really nice things for coins, or why not crochet hook or other things that you want to put in. Okay, so that's it. So I'm back just to show you what I have. I worked a little bit, as you can see. I am just continuing on for my little purse here. It's so lovely. we open it and we have it here, and it's just perfect. We'll just continue on just a little bit more, and then I will close it. But now I just want to show you how to close it. I have here this one, and sorry for this one, is just perfect. So we go to a half, and we want to close it on the wrong side, obvious. So I will open the zipper, so don't forget to open it, and put it on the wrong side. Okay, like this. And now I'm just ready. I will chain one here and insert hook into this and into the very next loop and pull. Okay, so I just did it with the first. Now I will just continue on with the next on one side, next on the other side, and just go on. Next on one side, next on the other side. Okay, like this. We will just continue on to the end. Next here and here, and let's go on. So that's all. It's really easy, and it's only single crochet and slip stitch, and they are so lovely. So as you can see, we will have something like this at the end. So the last thing that I want to show you in this tutorial about the pouches, little pouch here, is the border that we can put, and I already did on this side. It's only a single crochet row and a crab stitch row. So here I couldn't do it because I didn't left out the loop. Okay, but it's pretty nice like this too. Look at it, isn't it just lovely? Okay, but here I can do it, and I just want to show you. This is the, let's say, the last thing, even if I haven't finished it yet. I will, because I really love it. So I will insert hook into the first loop, pull the yarn and chain, and begin with one single crochet, like this, and just continue on working one single crochet into each of your remaining loops, and then we will work a crab stitch row, and that would be all. I'm working with 2mm hook, nothing fancy, nothing difficult, only single crochet into the loops that we left unworked at the beginning. Some of them are a little bit tight, and oh my gosh, come on, yes I can. It's maybe a little bit more difficult, but that's it. So like this we will have a really nice border here. Okay, and now the so it looks much more better from my point of view. And now the crab stitch. So chain one, insert hook into the very first single crochet, and the first one is a little bit, first two, it's a little bit more difficult to actually work, but it's not impossible. And now we just go on with the crab stitch. So we go through the right side, working the single crochet on the contrary. This is the crab stitch, or the reverse single crochet actually. Okay, just go on and work till the end, to the end, like this, a single crochet. And I will have this nice border here. Now, last but not least, we just need to turn it up and down and to sew the two sides. So from here, like this, you will just sew it with a sewing needle and sewing thread, okay, on one side and on the other side to get this. Okay, but this is something that you can do by yourself. Okay, that's it. So I really hope you enjoy this tutorial and you learn a lot of how to work a perfect pouch without much, let's say, difficulty. So I think it's really easy, and they are so beautiful. I want to finish this one too, and I think I will work some more because they are really lovely, and it's easy and it's so relaxing to do them. So thank you for joining, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell button so you will have a you will be notified when I will upload the next tutorial on your email. And if you want to share with me a photo of a project that you work following one of my tutorials, you can send me photos on a private message on my Facebook page. Some of them try to send me beautiful photos so I can pick it and share it on my page. Some of the photos that you send me, I just pick some of the most beautiful photos and projects, and I share them, of course, with your permission, on my page. So and in YouTube also I used to do it now lately on the community of YouTube, you know, each channel has. I am so proud and so happy to share with others your projects, because they are really lovely. So don't forget to send me beautiful photos. You can also tag me on Instagram if you want to, or you can join my group, my community on Facebook, my group on Facebook. It's called Crochet with Oana. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.